Забавно сливается музыка. Ща, конечно, надо доделать. Кое-что совсем быстренькое. Оп. Так. Давайте начнем с кодекса.
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the migrant fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Что у нас по заданиям? Так. Смэш, битого муж женщин-солдата, погибший на Иден Прайм, просил вас убедить представителя Альянса вернуть ему тело жены. Угу. Так, это в цитадели. Хорошо. Цитадель Gorast. Ой. Так, на пробел тут же бегать. Кстати, чисто по приколу. Сколько у меня тут кадров? 200. 200 кадров.
What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your
Где
time.
автоматы? О,
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I can help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Еще какой-то квест, блин, подобрал. О! Нихуя себе, близнецы.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Для игры необходима ставка 20 кредитов. Постарайтесь набрать 20 очков, но не больше. То есть это... То есть это этот, блин, как его... Очко? Шесть. 13. 13. Давайте 4. Давайте 4 до 7. 20. Все. Вы поставили 20 кредитов, начать новую игру? Да нет. Спасибо, в очко как-то играть я не сильно хочу. А, да тут везде квазар. Какие-то вы скучные парни. Играете в очко. И вам нормально. Так. У нас прибавились задания. Вы поговорили, она свою сестру подпустила на СБЦ. 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 Так. Ёпт. Давайте в СБЦ тогда сходим сначала. И уговорим сестру этой, типа, что она работает в опасном месте. Так.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Ну-ка.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Оу, нихуя себе. Тяжелая броня человек. 20 тысяч стоит. 10 тысяч броня. Улучшение гранат. И лаборатория стоит всего лишь 100. Я все купил? Ну да, судя по цене я все купил. Что продать бы? Продать весь мусор. А у меня нет мусора, да? Так, а что я подобрал-то? Биоусилитель, Солярис, единство. Солярис, херня, ее можно продать. Тоже продать можно. Банши. Тоже можно продать.
Hello, Commander.
Show me where.
Так. Э, Продать весь мусор. Все. Это улучшение брони. Зашибись. Так. Ну, у меня уже есть какой-то первая помощь. Можешь напарникам что-то дать. А тебе это, а тебе уплотнитель. Ты у нас хороша с пистолетами, так что, может, улучшение есть. Нет. А этот у нас с автоматами хорош. У меня тоже ни хера нет. Так. Офис. Я должен был с кем-то поговорить с сестрой. Да, блин. Я все хочу на shift нажать, а на shift здесь этот. Неудобно, короче.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorb, he's threatened you?
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
I've met some dangerous scientists in my time.
I suppose you're right. Well, good luck. Let me know what he says.
Hello, Commander.
Ёп. Так. Где мне найти информатора? Может. Ебать. Может, я что-то не понимаю. Я немного не понимаю карту, честно. То есть, блин. Жилые сектора. Так, давайте проще. Сейчас мы возьмем. Знаю, что в жилых секторах в районе рынка. Нужно узнать про вот это вот сейчас убийство и все такое. Так, клиника. Сверхновая, логово. Жилые сектора. Блять. Логово Кора. Вообще логово Кора тоже что-то говорил, не? Блин. Пока единственное, что мне неудобно в этой игре, это эти всякие... Это всякие эти... ориентирование на местности.
Hold it right there.
Угу.
Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data, and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Серьезно? Так. Ты хороша с пистолетами, ты с автоматами.
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
То есть, блин. Так, ладно, я начинаю потихоньку понимать, как...
Hello there, welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Кроган, курянец. Для Крогана тут дорого. Все дорого. Не люблю такое. Так, логово Коры. Мне ж сюда? Нет, мне надо как-то назад. Зайти сюда, налево сюда. Окей, понял. Все. Batman. Ай.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
I'm
Чисто по приколу. Ну-ка, проверим сейчас RPG-систему в Mass Effect. А точнее, блять, мне с ним воевать придется. Ну ладно, это будет быстро.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data, and you and Jalid will live to see another day. Fine, boys. Wait, I give up. I give up.
What's so
I
important?
thought you knew.
And what
We were supposed to work together. Don't you see? But he decided to keep the data for him. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to
So how
live.
do you gather data?
It's not. You seem interested. My database will update automatically. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it. Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Сейчас проверим. Быстро совершено. Проверим, знаете, на как раз путем вот этих вот второстепенных заданий. Сможем ли мы сейчас сестру убедить, что она, блять, совсем уже ёбнулась, чтобы работать под прикрытием, чтобы ее потом бац и застрелили вот так вот, бам, холоднокровно. Или же она умнее.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order?
I need to talk to you about your work with CISA.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. I need to go. I'm not a stripper.
Серьезно. То есть, блять. Я же выбрал другую фразу, но он сказал одно и то же. Это охуенная, блять. О.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they could run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Не понял. Что за звук был? Дают. Так, ну давайте в... Подождите. Не сюда. А чё, я выполнил квест, типа, ну как, или провалил квест, я нихуя не понял. Хранители это эти? Паукообразные хрени? Я думал, хранители это что-то такое опасное. Нихуя себе.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Сейчас, секунду. Так.
To you, maybe, but this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Да ну нахер. Его выставили за жульничество.
Hey, any luck with Jenna?
She wouldn't discuss it with me, but I think I might have a lead.
That's great. Sorry about Jenna. She's always been like that. She won't learn until it's too late.
Rita, I've got an order for you.
Oh, I gotta go. Thanks again for looking into this. Hey, any luck with Jenna?
She wouldn't discuss
That's
it.
great. Oh,
А, то есть... Так. Не-не-не-не-не, я не буду выполнять квест на жульничество в Квазаре. Пошлите в СЦБ. Поговорим с кем-то там. Куда он сказал? А, вот, теперь вот как оно отмечает все, я понял. Я понял, как это все работает. Итак, надо отпиздить этого гребаного шарик ходячий. Что он меня подставил? Слышь, Джалид.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Слышь.
I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so I... Well, I was hoping you...
Ты хотел, чтобы я его убил?
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But... Well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Так. Ладно. Типичная РПГ. Заместо там всяких каких-то этих экшена и все такое, я хотел, блять, еще второй стрим буду здесь бегать. Куда мне идти? Так, точно не сюда.
I love this place. The crowds, the action, it's great.
Угу. Что значит крестик?
Welcome to the statue. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council.
А смысл, если они не могут размножаться?
The Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species.
Это до их кастрации, так сказать.
For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
О, level up. Так. Так. Раз, level up. Так. А, и уровень, получается, получает и эти. Я понял. Удобно. Так, встать, пойти так, пройти здесь, и будем здесь. Да, блин.
Yeah, ever since Fist.
Секундочку.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Not
Ah.
yet.
Thank
I'll
you,
be back.
Commander.
Понятно, это этот муж этой жены. Сейчас мы поговорим. Скажем, слышь, вы что там, блин, труп не отдаете? Может, есть для этого причина?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Зачем? Почему? Это неправильно, но при этом, блин, синее, то есть использовать добро. При этом, блин, слушайте, ну с другой стороны, он прав. Ну, вообще, блин, этот квест какой-то нахуй он тут нужен, потому что можно же было просто легко договориться, типа, короче, мы не отдаем тело твоей жены, потому что там такие-то раны, и это важная вещь для исследования. Можно это, типа, исследуем, а потом уже отдадим. Или что, или тело превратится в сгущенку? Да, это синее.
but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
А, это даже не имею.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Я знаю будущее. Скоро выставка, блять, этих. Нихуя себе, плюс 8 героя за это получил. Хотя, по-моему, это не совсем не героизм, как по мне. Ну ладно.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
My people used to have an embassy here, but after we created the Geth, we were no longer welcome. So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
В каком пруду? А, в том. Так. Ну, здесь мы все сделали. Вроде бы так что... Можно телепортироваться. Куда нам? Так. Челик, блин. Реально, челик. Попросил вас забрать партию оружия у торговцев в районе нижних рынков. Не нужно никому доставлять неприятности. На нижний рынок это у нас, наверное, жилые сектора. Долгого коры. А где рынок? Алло. Ой, блядь. Сверхновая. Блять. Что такое рынок? Куда я телепортировался? Мне не очень нравится карта. Ну, аж финансовый район. Типа рынок, финансовый район. Ну. Он к верхним рынкам. Ладно, давай попробуем так. Это рынок. Это рынок.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it.
Так, я ж... Так я говорил уже, что будет стримить сегодня. В группу писал, что сейчас будет стрим. Ну, я говорил, но ты слепой, но не глухой же. Да, я по бочкам побегаю пока. Бля.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Core's den immediately. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Хо-хо-хо-хо-хо. Сколько опыта, да, можно обмазываться. Бронебойные патроны. О, заебись. Так. Бронебойные патроны на сколько? Это усиление, да? Да. Отлично, отлично. Хотя я больше по пистолетам. Ну-ка. Не, я хочу снять. Лучше бронебойные патроны поставлю это его, и получится у меня и улучшенный прицел, бронебойные патроны на пистолете. Заебись, заебись. Так. Я добро. Так. Вон, видишь? У меня аж 2 полосочки добра. Так. Теперь поговорить с этой и сказать, что все заебись. Блин. Жилые сектора. Сверхновая. По-моему, ты мне льстишь. С ним я не хочу связываться вообще, потому что у него какие-то шарлатанские эти намерения. Нахер надо.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I've just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
А ты собираешь всех хранителей для ученого? А, ну я их, если нахожу, если вижу, то да. 20 очков. Это... Он хочет, типа, чтобы я поиграл в этот... В очко. Вот это, в очко, и чтобы выиграть там, по-моему, несколько раз. Ну, во-первых, мне не нравится это очко, а во-вторых... Мне не нравится это очко. А во-вторых, это шарлатанская какая-то херня у него. Так. Так что идет он в жопу. Своими играми. Может быть, его в жопу послать или сдать копам потом плюс к армии? Как-никак. А можно так, что ли?
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that?
I just need a few more wins recorded.
I think I'll take my chance.
Suit yourself. Change your mind?
I think I'll take my chance.
Suit yourself.
Ну да, нафиг. Я не хочу, чтобы потом эта хрень висела у меня. Что у меня еще по квестам? Хранителей, блин, это вот хуй их найдешь, блин, если честно. 20 штук. Сейчас я ищу, блядь, Гаруса. Я помню, что тут челик будет, что захочет одну вещь. Не знаю, на шагу хранителей, то не. Я Гаруса, блин, ищу. На самом-то деле. Загрузка. На методеле. Ага. Окей, понял.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from...
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Шарнир загад. Тяжелая броня, средняя броня, легкая броня 4 класса. Стоит всего лишь-то, блядь, 32 200. Всего лишь 5000. Да идите нахер. Да, я вижу хранителя. Этих пауков, блин, вижу из...
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Отлично, еще один человек должен мне выпивку. Как в Mass Effect. Ой, как в Half-Life. Тут с каждым уровнем тебе за убийство врагов будут давать все больше и больше. На максимальном уровне от 1 гетто 140-200к будет давать. Но тогда нет смысла это.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Турианец, Кроган, Феникс. Средняя броня 7000. До свидания. Наверное, когда, блять, будет последний уровень, мне уже будет похер на снарягу. Так, говоришь, что он в медотсеке, значит. Клиника. Похоже на медотек. Так. А. Ёп. О. Доктора. А где он? Вы не видели здесь Крогана? Ой, Крогана, господи, турианца.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
Почти голос.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Что по припасам ты торгуешь? Улучшение брони. О, ёпт. 400 тысяч. 100 тысяч. Интерфейс первой помощи. Улучшение брони. Интерфейс по первой помощи. Ух. Барсик, привет. Человек пишет. Сейчас скажу. Покажу. Теперь, когда у вас все улики к кварянки против Сарана, вам больше не нужно искать Гаруса. Вы спасли жизнь кварянки, и она отдала вам доказательства связи Сарана с гетами. Посол Удина представит улики совету. Короче, ладно, пошли по сюжету нахуй. То я так еще 2 часа пробуду, блять, здесь. Башня, финансовые, жилые, посольства. А куда? На башню цитадели.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found...
Скажите это людям на Земле в 3-й части.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
I Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Какой спутница?
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Я стану спектром, сучки. Первый человек спектр. Да, детка.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Ей. Так, а где мне эту спутницу найти?
Got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Ачивка! Спектр новобранец.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Обучение спектров. Что это такое? Являясь элитным спецподразделением Совета, спектры могут проходить специальное обучение, которое нельзя пройти нигде в галактике. Увеличьте здоровье и точность всех атак. Ага, ясно.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard.
На улице. На улице холодно, там 22 градуса.
Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Игру чуть громче. Игра потом бац и будет громкой. Не, мне кажется, громко. Ну-ка. Комната посола у Дины. Так, окей.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Так, кажется...
One of two things.
Any idea why someone would...
Private. I won't give up on my brother.
Кажется... Я сейчас опять кучу побочек нахватаюсь, блин.
Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Сейчас опять кучу всякой хуйни понаберу. 3 задания карм... Все, у меня начинается эта РПГшная херня.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
И хоть да брючком тебе эти задания полезны. Ясно. Так, ладно. Посол Дина. Покой спутницы, что ли? А, не, или ты имеешь в виду сюда? Так, прямо. Идти просто прямо. Блин, могли бы они мини-карту сделать нормальную? Что это за радар, блин, из, не знаю, симуляторов воздушных? Я насчет статуи Крогана что-то просто разузнал историю Кроганов. Все, что я сделал. Так. И что я здесь должен был сделать, Рейс? Ух ты.
Well, the new Earth Clan Spectre. Obviously, you are already lost. Your ambassador is next door.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door. in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Другого, ладно, давай.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Блин. Да ничего, Рейс. Мне пока в Mass Effect что не нравится, эта карта. А просто сделано как-то неудобно. Мужик в белом? Мужика в белом я уже выполнил квест. Там с женой связанные. Но если ты об этом. Да, я ему помог.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to...
Commander Shepard. I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Ну, да, это был хороший квест. Я согласен, Рейс, хороший квест, но, к сожалению, только через 3 месяца смогу его выполнить. А это где-то так у нас сейчас январь, февраль, март, где-то в марте. Ну, блин, я не думаю, что игра настолько длинная. Ну, ладно. Ну, я думаю, ничего страшного. Подождем. Да, подождем.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in...
Да, я...
3 or 4 months.
Вы издеваетесь.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's
Так,
not for me
ладно.
to judge.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Я Спектр, Рейс. Ну, блин.
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Ты не видишь, я Спектр. Вообще меня должны были без очереди пускать.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Ебать. Какая неудобная... Что это? Кресло.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Шепард, ты должен быть сильнее этого.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
Кроган у нас хорош в пистолете. Ой. Что вот так вот.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Вот это камера дальше, он уже без. Мы не типичный Шепард. Мы не будем вести эти романсы.
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
At least you still live. In another 200 years, this statue might be the only evidence my people ever existed.
Ничего, Кроган, Рекс, в третьей части разберемся с этой вашей проблемой.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain.
Подожди, она...
Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
То есть, подожди, она предлагает... Она говорит, что есть эти координаты бандосов, а она типа... Она тоже бандос, что ли? Я вообще не знаю. А, ты впервые слышал? Давайте.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Я получаю отступник +2. Что, блядь? Суп. В пизду. Кто это придумал? То есть... Ай, блядь. Да, вижу. Блин, говно ебучее. То есть, блять, устранить 3 преступников? На нахуй, отступник ты, все, бандос ебаный. Пошел нахуй. Заебись, блин. Я уничтожу 3 преступников, 3, блять. А мне делают отступником. Ну какого хуя? А может потом можно было бы эту еще и эту арестовать к хуям собачьим.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is the great Turian General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Now, unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut, go away.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Генерал Шепард. Спектр. Звучит охуенно. Тут суть в том, что ты убьешь 3, чтобы их конкурент стал самый главный. Но все равно, блин, с конкуренткой можно было бы потом тоже разобраться. И тоже ее арестовать к хуям собачьим. Такое себе, то есть. Если этот квест не получит развития, как я думаю, тогда такой себе квест. Так. Сейчас посольство скажем этой горилле, что она типа, что Аиша не виновата. Я не верю, что ты его не видел. Шаира. А, блин. Похер. Похер.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good...
Усталый при... Чё, блин?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled
Что какое, что все может быть.
I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
Yeah, level up! Когда спустишься вниз, где был мужик в белом, справа будет еще лестница, там Азари, у нее есть квест, но перед этим сохранись. Сейчас, погодите, у меня level up. Скидка в магазинах. Теперь у меня броня будет стоить не 200 тысяч, а 190 990. Так. Продолжу пистолеты. Так, Рекс. Автоопределение. Все.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the
Нет, не та Азари. Выше. Ну, блин.
What's that? I should be going.
Азари есть Азари. О, господи. Азари есть Азари. Вот еще Азари.
People used to have an embassy here, but after we created the Geth, we were no longer welcome.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Мне нравятся эти гориллы. Они такие забавные.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. And you're the first human Spectre.
Как ты вообще мог спутать эту Азари с другой? Так, если я тебе скажу об этом как, то мне Twitch может забанить за расизм. Я не знаю, кто это. Ты сказал мне куда-то идти, я и иду.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called.
Я просто увидел, что с ним можно поболтать. Еще бы не поболтать.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty C-Sec agents.
There are over 200,000 C-Sec agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where
Sure.
I can find her?
She's across the...
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something? So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Так, я уже заблудился. О! Я уже заблудился. Какая Азари? Какие прилетят Азари? Не вижу никаких Азари, Рейс. Да я уже застрелился. Может, и часть перепутал. Так, надо в покой идти к этой спутнице. Блять. Загрузка, когда, блядь, тут близко достаточно, на самом деле. Мне просто лень переходить мост. Да, ленивая. Я ленивая жопа, потому что если было бы здесь приятно бегать, то я бы мне был бы такой ленивой жопой.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Ачивка!
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Chaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you.
Она мне дала птичку. Серьезно? Я не знаю, как это использовать. Аптечка. Там обычно сзади или внутри инструкция по применению, все такое. Так, теперь что, в центр этот? СЦБ или как он там? СБЦ. Так, сколько у меня вообще всего? Я впервые вижу, чтобы кто-то с ней не спал после ее квеста. Ты просто уникален. Я же говорю, я выше этого. Я не буду спать с этой расой. Так, куда? А куда мне нахуй? Что за НП? Сколько там? О, уже 12 из 20. Ну, получается так, либо с человеком. Там уже как повезет. Да если я накликаю все это нужную инфу.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Зато она мне аптечку дала. Это полезно. Подожди, а был бы рейс кат-сцена? Или был бы просто черный экран и все заебись? Блять, чё мне по основному заданию надо? Это в качестве награды совет принял вас совет спектра по... Та сцена. А. Ну, блять. Это же не ведьмак. Так что хули. Так. Куда мне, блять, идти? А ты кто нахуй? На Гаруса похож.
Heard they made you a specter. I'm glad
О,
somebody got the council
ты и есть Гарус.
for what he really is.
I appreciate that, Gorast.
I resigned from CSEC after the council ignored my investigation. I was sick of all the politics. You're the only one who seems to be doing anything about Saren. Let me come with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't prove it in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Gorast.
Я так выглядело, как это Арнольд Шварценеггер и этот, короче, мем, где они типа, или это Сталлоне, не, это не Сталлоне, это или не Швар, короче, мем, где это типа, такое рукопожатие, бум нахуй. Не, я все, вот, все, вот это моя команда, все. Тали, и Рекс. Может, когда-нибудь... Да, насчет Эшли я не уверен. Хуя себе у него боевые умения. Грузись и посмотри. Не, Рейс, я ленивый. Для этого есть этот YouTube, ты можешь это посмотреть. Никого не интересуют эти синюшние раса. Больше всего вот это интересует. Вот. Тали. Ебать.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. Came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Так, Валя нагуглил. Насана находится в баре в президиуме, рядом с кабинетом... Кабинетом кого, блядь? О, так. С кабинетом директора Палина. Направо от секретаря посольства, если стоять к ней лицом. Так. То есть... Баре в президиуме, рядом с кабинетом директора Палина. Ладно. О, пропустить можно. Пропустить лифты можно. Забавно. Я слышал просто о том, что лифты в этой игре это прям самое хуевое, что есть в этой игре. Президиум бар. Рядом с кабинетом директора Палина. Так. Налево от секретаря посольства. Налево от секретаря посольства. Так, сейф. Так, вот. Рядом с кабинетом налево от секретаря посольства. Если стоять к ней лицом. Ну вот твоя Насана. Я с ней болтал.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Ну, not нахер такие. Да лучше он. Почти улетел. Все, меня какие тут квесты держат? НП. Что такое НП? Цитадель фанат. Это я не понял, в чем прикол. Азартный игрок не буду выполнять. Просканируйте хранителей. Проблема в том, что 14 из 20. Искать их, блин. Что-то мне лень. Не хочется. Я хочу улететь отсюда.
Has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group...
Бля.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made. In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open...
Хотя за каждую эту хрень я получаю по 90. Ладно, полетели. Да, мой собственный корабль.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Герой, детка. Сколько у меня уже? Почти тройка. Уже почти троечка. Хочу побегать по Нормандии, посмотреть, что она из себя представляет.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Кстати, Рейс, ты тут? Это во второй же части, наверное, там же концовка типа, там очень куча концовок, и Шепард же может во второй части умереть в конце. Вот эта суицидальная миссия, которую я слышал. А как будет продолжение-то, если вот тут фишка с сохранениями, как в третьей части в таком случае он будет? Его тоже воскрешат, что ли? Или что?
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
kind of wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Не сможешь перенести сейвы. Блин, это херово.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Do you have a few minutes?
Ой.
I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
А в этой игре есть какая-то, не знаю, как-то можно определить, как к тебе относится тот или иной человек, то есть? Есть свои квесты, что у тебя... Но это я слышу, это еще и в Андромеде было.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
А только в третьей части мы сможем вылечить Кроганов, да? Иногда они влияют на отношения, но не только в этой части.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Понятно. Жаль.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our
А
own
их...
fuel.
Смотри, я когда играл в третью часть, у меня не было возможности там, грубо говоря, помирить эти две расы, кварианцев и... Или кто она там? Короче, вот эту расу с роботами. Потому что у меня просто не хватило чего-то. У меня был выбор, либо погибают роботы, либо она погибает. А вообще их можно примирить? Как-то. Понятно. Акварианцы, Геттен.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Для этого надо пройти идеальные их квесты, иметь достаточно уровень болтовни и сделать побочные выборы, чтобы вы все были довольны. У меня получилось это сделать без гайдов с первого раза.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Я узнал, к чему приведет их вражда, если обосраться, то просто вздохну с спокойствием, блять. Ну вот, мне жопа, кажись. Уже могу такое легко пропустить, наверное.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Ну вообще, если бы не получилось, я бы начал проходить вторую часть с самого начала, чтобы все сделать идеально. То есть, чтобы сделать все идеально, надо вторую часть, что ли, проходить квесты второй части. То есть, их примирить в третьей части не получится, пока ты не сделаешь все идеально во второй части. Или в первой тоже это все надо делать. Ну, то есть...
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Со второй части в основном важное решение, что влияет на результат. Понятно.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
Ну, блять, я не согласен.
They would have wiped us out.
Сами виноваты, то есть.
They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Ну, блин, они создали жизнь и хотели их истребить. И эта жизнь, естественно, захотела защититься. Но на самом деле надо было, не знаю, как-то договориться.
want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ship.
Даже вот теперь интересно, как они будут помериться.
It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Многим Лиара не нравится в первую очередь, потому что она тут слишком и просто круче многих.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Ну, в принципе, все.
I should go.
See you later.
Ну, кстати, мы сейчас полетим за Лиарой.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does
Я
it
просто хочу собрать полную команду.
Hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, Commander.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Ой, ебать. Всего лишь 304 тысячи. Блять, ну может там, я не знаю, ну, блять, ну мне 2000, ну, блин. Капец, блин. С деньгами полный голяк. Артмани... Не. Артмани, не. Если бы играл бы один, может быть, да. А так, не. Куда полетели, я еще не все потыкал. Пистолет. Страйкер. Короче, мусор. Кто знакомый?
We'll talk another time.
Что-то мне не нравится еще личного общения. Что-то мне кажется, что это будет такая себе идея. Ему так отвечать. Зная BioWare. Где моя кабина? Где каюта капитана?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Это Мак.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. Tends to keep to
Ладно.
himself there. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old...
Так, ладно, ясно. Все, хорош. Я понял. Мне это не интересно. Что-то моя каюта вообще какая-то не такая, блин. По-моему, в третьей части она покруче будет. Там вроде какие-то фигурки можно было ставить, насколько я помню. Короче, так себе. Если это моя каюта, а где каюта людей? Тут до хера народу. Где они, сука, спят? Не в моей же каюте. Ну это типа окей, это для общения, это для встреч. В подвале на коврике.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up... Of course, the only reason the colony was still...
How'd you end
I
up
got
on
my
the-
officer's commission after...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Отступник плюс 2, герой плюс 2. Чё, блять, я получил... Вот как я могу получить одновременно и отступника, и героя? Что, блять? То есть, получается, это я ни на что не влияю. То есть, не то, что... Это никак не улучшило, не ухудшило мои отношения. Что? Сука.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Понимаешь, что ты отступник, ты не понижаешь полоску героя. Ты получаешь и то, и другое. Но это же бред. Подожди, сейчас, секунду.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. The classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
А в этом мире что, не существует имплантов? То есть я имею в виду, ему что, никто не может взять там замес какие-нибудь кибернетические ноги поставить или что? Получая героя +2, ты пополняешь полоску героя, получая +2 негатива. Пополняешь полоску негатива, но не понижаешь полоску этим. Получается, ты можешь и хамить, и говорить добро. У него все кости хрупкие.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best.
Так, ладно.
I have to go.
Я-то думал, смотри как. Что типа, видишь, у меня же отступника вообще ни хера нет. А, ну вот как. Сука. Это верх... не знаю, кто это придумал, это охуенно, блин. То есть, ты пополняешь это, я-то думал, как оно пополняется так и типа идет так. Типа, ну... Оно оказывается вот как идет так. И вот так вот. Окей. Ну да, я думал, что я получаю типа -2, и если я буду вообще на пути отступника, у меня будет так-то идти и пополняться вот так вот. Но я сам я не буду отступника прокачивать, я буду героем, блин. Я-то думал, что ты буянить начал после бабки. Какой бабки? Про какую бабку? Так. Ну чё? Космические рейнджеры. Щух. А как вылететь? Да, что на цитадели? Кстати, я дала задание убить 3 конкурентов. С этим квестом я разберусь еще. А как мне улететь? А, во. Цитадель. Так, подождите, я запутался. Журнал. Так. Система Хань и диета. Хан и диета, да? Хан и диета. Чё, Борс? Открыть тебе? Уйди. Хан и диета. Чё? Так. Хань, идея познавания. Нет, давайте или... Тао Артемида. Скопление Тао Артемида. Тао Артемида, да? Тао Артемида. Артемида. Конос. Афины.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Это улучшенный удар. Давайте приземлимся, чё? Ёбаный рот, а парашюта нет! Чё, машинка? Мако. Бать. Мяу. Ой. Жень. Не знаю, чё всем так Маку не нравится. По-моему, прикольная вещь. Сигнал бедствия, обломки, аномалия. Давайте в обломки поедем. No Man's Sky. Ай, давай. Я правильно еду, да? А у него тоже перегрев. Прикольно. Так, по прямой. Ёбанару! По-моему, прикольно, не знаю. Наверное, я был бы в меньшинстве. Все ругают Мака. А мне нравится такая хуйня. Люблю управлять техникой. Так, тут какие-то раскопки. И чё? А чё мне с ним делать? Ну, разбившийся зонт, разбившийся зонт. Ага, я выйти могу. Ебать. Я могу выйти из этого. Электроника, низкий уровень навыка. Электроника. И что это значит? В смысле, у нас вон есть стали, у которой это... Электроники дохуя. Электронику, идите нахуй, у вас мы вам не дадим эту хуйню, у вас электроники не хватает. Откуда я знал, что так надо качать навыки, а? Прям кого-то я играю в Overwatch, блин, или в этот. Как эта игра называется? Wasteland 3. Ра-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Не стыдно, рейдер. Первый раз играю, так что все простительно. Ничто не истинно, все простительно. А у меня что, нормальный шлем, простите? Да, у меня нормальный шлем, прикольно. Жетон. Нашли жетон капитана Майлона. Установим причину, по которой он оказался здесь невозможно. Окей. Справедливо. Так, значит, ладно, сюда поехали. А что еще надо качать, кроме техники? Теперь я буду знать и тотали в технику, в электронику добью полностью. Ёпадера. Поехали. Правильно еду, да. Взлом. А взлом у меня никто не умеет, да? Да, никто не умеет взлом. А, она умеет во взлом. Наверное, для этого надо что-то открыть. Дробовики. Умение взлом. Дешифровку качать. То есть электронику, дешифровку, потом взлом. Тали и Gorast. Ну да, понятно. То есть Тали идеальный персонаж. А можно как-то сбросить навыки? Потому что если бы я это все знал, я бы ей перекачал бы ее сейчас. Как-нибудь типа больше электроника там и дешифровка. Ёпт. На нахуй. Ой, съёбываем. Я не ожидал тут, блять, увидеть такую хуйню. Так, давай червь ебанючий. Слышь? Тентакли свои убери. Ой, не, отстань. А! Серьезно? Ваншот? Ваншот? Какого хуя ваншот? Алло. Хил для мака есть. А где хил? Я даже не понял, что он мне, блядь, урон нанес, если честно. Ладно, сейчас сделаем. И теперь я понял, почему все так не любят мака. Ты когда поворачиваешь пушку, он тоже поворачивается. Это некомфортно. Хотя можно... Это некомфортно на самом-то деле. А как хил на мака использовать? Так, ну чё ты не едешь, алло? На, поебал. Всё. Г, нихуя. F, нет. Z, X, Q, нет. Q, Tab. H.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. I want to know what happened here.
You lead, I'll follow.
Let's get moving.
I'm right here.
Ну, я так и... Ну да, конечно. Так, ладно. Ехать по прямой. Вообще я надеялся за Тали приехать, а в итоге я вон чем занимаюсь. По горам прыгаю, блин. Так. По горам, по полям. А. Ёбаный рот! Бля. Вообще я искал. Может, за Лиарой? А, я перепутал с... Ну-ка. А есть, вот ты говоришь, еще у нас техник этот, Гарус. Ну-ка. К чему? Зачем я это сейчас сделал? Может, у него сейчас технику прокачаем? Он, наверное, сейчас... У него кучу свободных этих... Опыта. Да, у него аж 18 этих. Так, электроника. А для электроники нужно прокачать... Ох, ебать, дохуя этого, да? Ага, и теперь электронику. Так. А чтоб дальше электронику, что надо? Ну, а остальное давай в авто. Нет, у Гарса нет взлома, зато есть тарианский акент. Ебать, у них убогие шлемы. Забавно. Ну-ка, теперь-то можно нам вот эту хуйню забрать? У нас дохуя электроников. 3 Италии и 4 Гарус. Это же дохуя электроники. Да в пизду. Никогда не представь. Их вина. Все, в пизду. Ну, значит, ничего важного. Так, здесь можно приземлиться. Может, мне надо было сразу со второй начать и не париться.
Some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
О, тут я без шлема. Забавно. А Мака умеет плавать? Ну, лечись. Алло. Он не хочет лечиться, Рейс. А, на Е. Так. Не на H, на Е лечиться. Ого. Какая кишка. Шатающийся танкетов. Танки, блин. У меня тоже своего рода танк. БТР. Блин. Мака пытается с кем-то это совокупиться постоянно. Так. У тебя был этот объект, а я в душе не знаю, ты играл в эту игру, не я. Серьезно? Парни, мне кажется, у вас очень большие проблемы. Да блин, не на что этот танк пытается совокупиться со всем, что здесь есть. Молот. Возьмем. Продадим. Наверное, всегда будет здесь этот объезд, ибо а как еще по-другому сюда попасть? Какой смысл в этом помещении? Вопрос. Шапку нет, не одену. А чем тебе Зари не нравится? Просто если так подумать. Чем тебе не нравится Лили Вечных? Чем тебе нравится Лили Вечно ходящий в презервативе? Не знаю, просто нравится. Голос нравится, внешний вид нравится. Хули. Хочешь, чтоб бегала Зари, играй в свое прохождение, Рейс. Где здесь тут вот? Херня. Так. Молот. Пожинатель. У нас никто с снайперкой не бегает. Зададим. Назад. Так. Пистолет у меня и так улучшен. Броня у меня говно. Ладно, может прокачать пистолет. Это Кроган у нас бегает с автоматом. Химические патроны. Улучшенный прицел. А тебе... Ты у нас бегаешь с пистолетом, как и я. Так что на тебе боевой датчик. Вот я играю. Снапа тут имба, кстати. Не хочу снайпу. Я буду с пистолетом ходить. Мне кажется, он имбовый будет. На кого-то драйва не хватает, как по мне. Ну почему того года? Запусти Crysis, блядь. Это такой драйв будет у тебя. Кроме момента с... О, level up. Кроме момента с этим, с... Как я скажу? С кораблем пришельцев. Так, электронику прокачаем тебе сейчас. А чтоб и взлом вкачать, надо что там вкачать было? А, дешифровку. 2. Так, 3 на взлом. И взлом чуть-чуть. Раз. 2, 3. Рекс. А мне он наоборот запомнился лучше всех. Так. Штурмовки. Ты у нас бегать со штурмовкой. Качать тебе полностью штурмовку. Хотя, блин, да. Все. Так. Я. Теперь пистолетом до конца. Все. Обаяние вкачано, устрашение нахуй. Обучение спектров. Даже не знаю, что мне вкачивать. Подъем. О, подъем, по-моему, звучит прикольно. Чё подготовку не качаешь, и спектр тоже. Потому что я не вижу в нем смысла. Урон и длительность всех умений и навыков на 1. Потому что сейчас что-то другое качаю. Логично. Даже я не знаю, что качать. У меня норм и так. Все вопросы решает у меня этот свинец в первую очередь. Не вижу, что ты прям часто юзал билку, если для чистых биотиков. У вас пока нет такой возможности. Пока что, я сейчас вообще на мака катаюсь. И чаще, потому что сейчас пока говорю, нет боевой какой-то ситуации. Вон, я на мака качаюсь, и все, я же не буду вылезать из мака и стрелять. И стрелять из пистолета в этих джиггернаутов. Я что, ёбнутый что? Мог пешком идти, я чё, по-твоему, этот, что ли? Сумасшедший? Я думал, здесь что-то полезное будет. Тогда я бы еще 3 часа бегал бы здесь пешком. Ну ладно. Я просто думал, что получится пролезть. Погодь. На. Я пытаюсь перезарядиться, блин, и не все не получается. Ой-ё. Так, слушай, ёбни броском сюда. И... О. Третий жми, это пробивание щитов. Да ты так сойдет. Что-то они быстро помирают как-то. Или что, перекачан, что ли, для них? Хотя для гетов они слишком какие-то... Да, юзы, видишь. Вон, видишь, 2 на перезарядке аж. После смерти. Не аж они помирают раньше, чем это. То самое. Ух ты. И чё? Так. Чё они хотят, чтобы я сделал, блять? О, забавно. Забавно умереть? Ой, а у меня кто-то помер. Так, ладно. чё лежишь, алё? Так. Как им приказывать? Встань! Вставай! Алло! Ой, надеюсь, он нахуй помру. Я подожду пробитие щитов. Я думал, пробитие щитов — это пробитие щитов. Вот как раз для этого нужно качать спектра. Так. Так-ка. Сперва устранить прогон. Сделано было так, ага. У него навык раз напарников. Так. Там снайпер. RPG. На. Все? Нет, не все. И что с ней делать? Все, пизда, конец игры. Как ее поднять, алло? Игра. И Twitch такой не одобрит. Типа... Окей, ну теперь ты всех. О! Доброе утро, блин. Ты все проспала. Типичный, блядь, я ты взяла и все проспала. Как тебя лечить хотя бы, а? Вылечить, блядь, дура. Смотри, навык единства у спектров. Что там навык? Обучение спектров. Увеличение всех умений навыков на 1, не знаю. Оживляет погибших членов отряда с 30 хп и 50 щитов. То есть, ага, понятно. Ясно. Он ресет напарников. Понятно. Ясно. Херня. Будем качать его. А лечиться она сама, что ли? Вылечиться.
I'm okay. You lead, I'll follow.
А, я юзаю пенициллин, и они тоже юзают хил. Понятно. Как в Dark Souls. Ясно.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Я почему? Я такой единственный тут такой, ведь жопой повернулся. Да, я Шепард. Да ёп. Спасибо, что так далеко, блять.
It looks like this cavern. You lead, I'll follow.
Буду звать тебя Терекс. I'm fucking Терекс. Терекс.
Sterile light. Protheans sure build things homey.
Так, часто сохраняться, часто сохраняться. Да, ты 3-5 часов, а я, блядь, только еще в начале.
I'm right here.
Че, пацаны, нам пизда.
Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Let's get moving.
А где Кроган? Мне обещали Крогана. Пистолет новый. 3-го уровня. Так. Хойня. Ну-ка. Хойня. Дробаш покруче. Автомат похуже. Так, штурмовку можно будет этому отдать. Хотя у этого получше штурмовка. Пистолет тебе получше дадим. И улучшение какое-то. Органическим. На тебе на пистолет молот. Так, а этот тогда в мусорку. Так, брони для тебя нету, тоже нету. Что у меня вообще улучшенный прицел? Точность повышает. Тут у меня бронебойные. Урон с синтетами. Слушай-ка, Лиара, а нахуй тебе это? Таль, точнее. Давай я тебе дам лучше. Вот. Я заберу у тебя эти патроны. Молот себе заберу. Тебе дам. Вот эти. Все. Я думаю, да, так честно. Так будет честно. Кто вот это придумал? Кто будет тратить в здравом уме 25 этих улучшение оружия, улучшение патронов? Еще один молотов. Лиар, тебе повезло. Тали, блять, точнее. Тали. Тебе тоже будет молот. Так, а что это дает? Некоторые противники используют. Радар. Что у меня улучшение прицела? Точность дает. Поглощение тепла. Точность. Точность поприятней. Так. Так. А у тебя автомат тоже прокачан, да? Блин, давайте тоже какие-то штуки поставим просто по приколу Шепарду. На снайпу какие-нибудь. И все. Так. Гранатомет. А, это гранаты. А, я получше, кстати, я тут не подобрал получше. О, или помощь. Это как гранатами поле. О, окей. Оказывается, все это время у меня у Нигеля я тратил, когда задрался уже играть. Мы же, ну, в чем бы и нет. Ой. Изи. Сейчас скоро будет заканчивать. Так это ж не мое.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Чё не так с глазами? Почему один глаз больше другого? Что?
He wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Ящики так расположены, будто здесь должна быть битва. Бам-бам-бам. Блять.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Летающий Кроган, редкость. А Кроганов что, очень много? В принципе-то.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 лет. Рейс, тебя чё, привлекает это, Милфа?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
А чё я посмел? А чё не так, Рейс? Мое прохождение, что ты не сделаешь? Я в другом районе.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Ты не дал ей про... Я лишь следую твоему совету, что... Я лишь это... Как это? Следую твоему совету, что самое высокое это типа самое хорошее. Я вот иду по этому пути.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean.
А как у их рас вообще вот с этими семейными узами? То есть, может, ей вообще похер, что это ее дочь. Крупного памятника Протеан, скажите.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Так, ладно. Думаю, можно Тин-тин-тин-тин-тин-тин. Ну чё, расист?
Yes, Commander?
Хочешь о чем-то поболтать? Нет?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Иди нафиг. Пойду поболтаю с остальными в команде. Так, а что мне качать-то? Ну ладно, давай обучение спектров. Раз ты говоришь, что это важно. Знаешь. Ну ладно, узнаю так узнаю.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
В смысле уснешь? Это же твоя любимая. А, ему нельзя продать мусор. Зараза. Ладно. А, ну пофиг. Сохранение. Все тогда. Нафиг, все. Увидим. О, карточка. 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 Продать карточку. За аж 68 этих тенге. Все тогда. Удачки. До свидания. Услышимся попозже потом как-нибудь.